People, welcome to my live watch along. And I didn't think I want to do this. I didn't think for 1 second I will be doing this, but I have to. Because what you're seeing right now on the bottom of your screen and what I'm seeing in the game right now is absolutely pathetic, absolutely embarrassing, absolutely unacceptable. We are 2-0 down at home to a West Ham team who are 18th in the league. They're in a relegation zone and we're 2-0 down already. Yeah? This is exactly why I don't want to gaslight you guys and say to you that we're back. I didn't want to be that person. I really didn't. And you know who we got next? Arsenal. And for those people, yeah, that said to me, back your team. Chelsea, do something. Don't be too negative. Don't get angry. Don't be screaming and shouting. Why? Shut up. Just shut up. Yeah? Because this is embarrassing. The two goals that we conceded, unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. This got to be the worst performance so far in the first half. Worst performance. Because we didn't even test Ariolo not even once. He had anything to do. And just like last season, yeah, when we were 1-0 down, we managed to win the game. Yeah. Same thing when we beat them 5-1. 1-0 down that we've won. And who was the manager? Enter Maresca. But he's no longer here, isn't he? He's no longer here. So guess what? Yeah. I was so disappointed when we go 1-0 down. But I'm thinking to myself, can this Chelsea team do what they did a few seasons ago against West Ham? Well, guess what? We couldn't because we're 2-0 down. And this West Ham team looks way better than the previous West Ham of the London Stadium. West Ham have not been at the Stamford Bridge since 2019, almost 7 years ago. And we're about to literally end it for them. Honestly, man. Yeah. I don't hear none of the Chelsea fans or any Wow fans saying to me, yeah, back your team, this and that, you're being too negative, you're being too that. No, I know my team. I watch my team week in, week out. Yes, I may not go to games, but I watch them. And what I'm watching right now is an absolute disgrace. Absolute disgrace. We're 2-0 down against an 18th place West Ham. 18th. And I know Nottingham Forest will be very disappointed by that. They'll be very disappointed. Imagine, yeah, if West Ham get relegated. This was always is going to be embarrassing. If West Ham do get relegated, if they stay up, then cool. But if West Ham do get relegated, then this result might be the worst I've ever seen. This result is going to be embarrassing if West Ham end up relegated. Yes, I know the last two games they've been winning, but we're home for goodness sake, and we're supposed to team that's supposed to finish in the top 5. Look at that, Man United and Liverpool fans are laughing right now because they know they win their games tomorrow. Well, if Liverpool beat Newcastle tonight, they go above us, and if Man United win tomorrow, they'll be 4 points ahead of us. 4, you know. And there's other teams creeping up on us. What can I say, man? I'm just getting to a point where I simply had enough. Yeah. And Chelsea fans and Wild fans, just open your eyes and listen to what I'm saying. Just open your bloody eyes. Because we are not back. We are still rubbish. And even though we've been winning games, the performances hasn't been that great. Look at the Brentford game. Poor. Look at the Paphos game. Poor. Crystal Palace, especially the first half, poor. The Napoli game, the first half, poor. Now look at this. 2-0 down. Poor performance from the first half. Absolutely poor. And West Ham deserved it. They deserve it because they've been so good. Wan-Bissaka, cooked Garnacho in this game. Cooked. Yeah? Absolutely unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. That performance was shocking. The worst performance under Liam Senior, especially in the first half. Worst performance. And what a home, for goodness sake. Yeah? I don't know. I don't want to hear no Chelsea fan or anybody saying to me, "Oh, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that," because we are not beating Arsenal at the Emirates. There is a 0% chance of that happening. Zero. No, I don't hear nobody chat to me. Nobody. And Liam Senior, you got work to do, mate. You got work to do. Yeah. Open made the tactics right at half time. Open made the change at half time because it's embarrassing. Look, let me read you the stats. It's showing up on the screen. Look at this. Yeah. Look at this. Let me just take a photo of this. Yeah. So that you guys were able to understand. Look at the stats. Yeah. Listen to this. Listen to this. Yeah. 69% possession to 31. 5 shots we had. They had 6. We had 1 shot on target, and that was the Enzo. No, not Enzo. The Cole Palmer free kick. That's the only shot on target was the free kick. West Ham had 4 shots on target, and they scored 2 goals. Their XG is more than us. Yeah, they had more touches in our box than we did, and they covered more distance than us. So looking at that stat, West Ham deserve to be 2-0 up because they've been clinical and we haven't. Yeah, we simply haven't. Absolutely embarrassing. Yeah. This was supposed to be the time to win this game, to put more pressure on Man United and Liverpool in terms of the top 5. But they know they win their games. Liverpool win today and Man United win tomorrow. They'll be above us. So Chelsea could be finishing in 7th right now. 7th. And we got Arsenal next. And do you know who we got next after that? Wolves away, a team that's in the relegation zone. Can you imagine, yeah, if Chelsea lose to both teams who are in the relegation zone, yeah? And I'm supposed to be saying, "Oh, Chelsea are back, this or that." No, no, man. Absolutely embarrassing. And I didn't want to do this, but I had to go live straight away. And I didn't want to do the intro. Look at this. Now Sonny's texting me. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. But yeah, let me just no, where's that good one? Yeah, they deserved it, man. Absolutely unbelievable. Yeah? Shocking. Absolutely shocking. 2-0, you know. 2-0. Oh, yeah, look at the Leeds fan. See, they saying, "Please win for us." Listen, mate. I know. I'm like. Listen. I hope we can do it. But the way I'm seeing right now, we're not doing it. We are not doing it. It is not going to happen because Jamie Gittins comes off, and then we bring on Neto. And I knew that wing pairing is not going to work. It is not going to work, and I knew it straight away. Absolutely unbelievable. Yeah. I can't think of one player, not one, that did well today. I can't think of one. Robert Sanchez, can't blame him for the goals. Can't blame him. The back four today, shocking. Yeah. Look at Gusto for the second goal, just backing off, allowing Sommerfield to go past him like that. Embarrassing. And then Gonacho. The fact that Wan Bissaka cooked him off that right hand side tells you everything you need to know. Yeah? Tells you everything you need to know. And Buddy Shield today, shocking. Shocking from him. Didn't understand why he started this game alongside Chalobah. I really didn't. Yes, Faisal Fana didn't have a good performance, but he was only our centre back in this game. Look at Chalobah, yeah? He came on and did well. And I know he didn't have a good game, but for me, yeah, the centre back pairing should be for Fana and Chalobah. Because before the Leeds game, both they didn't concede any goal. They didn't. It's only one they conceded before the Leeds game, or maybe the someone else. You know what I mean? So for me, it's just oh God. And for me, Liam Messina has got to really look at himself because I listen. SFL on the squad, I understand it now. Because when I think, why is it not SFL? But he just came back from Brazil because of his family problems. So I hope he's okay about that. I really hope. But not starting João Pedro didn't make any sense. It really didn't. Yeah. Not starting Reece James didn't make any sense. Yeah. And listen, I know you want to rest these players for the Arsenal game, but this is a West Ham team, yeah, in a relegation zone. This is a West Ham team. We should not be. The manager should not be making so many changes. Yeah, he shouldn't. He really shouldn't. So for me, the manager's got to take a blame, and I hope in the second half he make changes at the right time and make the right tactics. Because West Ham been all over us. They've been a way better team, and they're 45 minutes away, yeah, from getting their revenge. They're 45 minutes away because we beat them at the London Stadium. Now about to beat us at Stamford Bridge. And this is going to be this is our second home game in a London derby, and we're going to lose. We're going to lose. Second defeat at home, And I'm supposed to think I'm going to be confident in the game against us on Tuesday. You're having a laugh. As Nigerians say it, you decrease. Yeah? You decrease. Because it is not going to happen. I am not going to be coming on Never Foul on a football terrace and say, listen, I believe in my squad. I believe we could do something. Because it is not going to happen. Never have, never will be. And this is why I say I'll never foul. And when Mons said to me, please, Elijah, just do something. I said, listen, Mons, I understand what you're saying, but I really, really can't back my team. I just can't because we're still awful. Still awful. Yeah? And this is why I told you guys I'm going to take it one game at a time. Because listen, 5 wins in 6, cool. Good start. But I still have doubts. Because the week's performances hasn't been that great. I know you see tonight. You can see, even though we dominated possession, West Ham had more shots. They had 6. We had 5. We had 1 shot on target, which was the Cole Palmer free kick. They had 4 shots on target. 4 shots on target, and he scored 2 goals. Their XG is higher. They had 15 touches in our box compared to 9 touches in their box. So West Ham deserved to be 2-0 up, even though Chelsea have dominated possession. The wingers did awful. The lab just did absolutely nothing. What you call it? The midfield today, non-existent. Non-existent. Like Cole Palmer, I think Cole Palmer is the only player that I can tell you guys he tried. Because, there was a chance where, he crosses and nobody was there. Tried a free kick, which was good, but there was not enough whip. So maybe it's only Cole Palmer that I can say that tried. But the rest of the players, absolutely non-existent. The defense, the midfield, the attack, the wingers, all of them were shocking tonight. Absolutely shocking. Yeah? And Robert Sanchez can't blame for the 2 goals because both of them were shocking defensively. Like I said, the first goal, yeah? In fact, let me talk about the first goal. So Garnacho decides not to win the ball from João Bowen. The way João Bowen just cut back in and then whips it in. And guess what? João Bowen scored because it went all the way in. But look at both Badiashile and Chalobah just going to sleep, yeah, allowing that striker to go past him. And they're lucky, yeah. They are so lucky that the striker didn't tap that in. But for me, that is still unacceptable. The fact that both Chalobah and Badiashile going to sleep, for that goal and that defending was shocking. Absolutely shocking. And then the second goal, yeah? The second goal. Once again, Wan-Bissaka, in fact, let me look at the second goal again. Because I know Gusto didn't do well up against Summerfield. Let me just have a look at the second goal again. Let me just have a look. Let me just have a quick look at that second goal. So let's see. So yeah, look at this. So I'm seeing it from Sky Sports. João Bowen and then Wan-Bissaka. Yeah, look at Badiashile. Look at him. Let me sort this down again. Yeah, look at Badiashile. Yeah, and look at Gusto. Both of them were shocking, allowing so much space. Wan-Bissaka, like I said, cook of that right-hand side, and he got an assist. Yeah, Shocking. Absolutely shocking. My head is hot, guys. My head is hot because I knew, yeah, if I was one of the Chelsea fans that said, "Oh, we are back," or "We could be back," then I made myself look stupid. And I'm so glad I said, "Oh, never foul." We are not winning the Carabao Cup. We are not winning the FA Cup, and we're definitely not winning the Champions League. It is not going to happen, and I will not be surprised. Yeah, and guess what? Do you know the worst thing is, guys? Yeah, do you know the oldest said to Liam was senior? You better make top four, mate. You better get us Champions League. And I know, yeah, if that doesn't happen, if Liam Senior does not get Champions League football next season, he'll probably be sacked. And then we'll probably bring in a manager again. And we're probably not going to back him. Yeah? We have made once. And you know what, yeah? The Giant transfer window has been an absolute disgrace. 0 out of 10. You know why? We've only signed one player. One player, and it's a 70-year-old from Sheffield Wednesday. That's the only player that we've signed. No defenders. And we're still looking to sign Jeremy Jacket, but it looks like it ain't happening because there's only a few hours, about four, no, sorry, 5.5 hours left until the transfer window ends. So that looks like it ain't going to happen. We still haven't signed any winger. We still haven't signed any striker. We still have not just nothing. And guess what? We didn't back Enzo Maresca, and it looks like we're not gonna back Liam Senior, and it's gonna be the same old thing yet again. And this is why I've been saying it: win, lose, or draw, blue call out. I'm talking about Paul Stanley, Lawrence Stewart, Clearleg, Igdali, Joe Shields. I want them gone. I've been saying this since 2 years ago when they bought in Poch. I want them gone because this Chelsea team is not going to go anywhere near forward. And I don't hear Chelsea fans saying to me, "Oh, have belief. Oh, stop being too negative. Oh, you've got to better score this and that." No. I said we'll finish fourth this season. And it looks like that ain't going to happen. Man United will definitely finish above us. They will. Yeah? They will finish above us because Michael Carrick is a way better manager than Liam Senior. Way better. And Liverpool as well got slot. Yeah. So if people ask me who's going to make top four, it's going to be Liverpool and Man United. Simple. I mean, so in the top five, Liverpool and Man United. Simple as that. Because I don't believe Chelsea will finish in the top four. I don't. With the performances like this and the fact that we're 2-0 down against an 18 flipping West Ham United. Honestly, a joke, man. Like, I'll be saying against Fulham, the season is officially over. And guess what? The game against Arsenal on Tuesday, that'll be one trophy. Bye bye, gone. Yeah, gone. And listen, we may beat Hull City in the FA Cup, but I don't see us winning it. We may do well. We may finish in the top eight in the Champions League, but I don't see us winning it. Even though we beat the champions of Italy, France, Europe, Spain, and England, there's no chance. Yeah. And listen, if Chelsea do win the Champions League, I'll be happy, but I will be surprised because I don't see that happening. I really don't. I really don't. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. And when and listen, yeah, I hope Kai send me the link on Tuesday after the game. Because I'm gonna be coming on Never Foul and on the Football Terrace and say what I need to say. And look at this. Now we're bringing on five defenders. Five defenders, Oh my lord. This is great. This is honestly great. This is honestly great. Yeah, so bringing on five defenders now. Five. Garnacho is off for Kukuea and Bafano is coming on. So five defenders. There you go. Hato, Garnacho, and Badishu are off. So bringing on five defenders. Great. 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 So Fofana is coming on. Oh my lord. Let me stop this. I forgot to oh lord. This is just great, man. I've got to stop the clock. I was just too busy just Badishu, Haito, and Garnacho were play. So let me just have a look. Sorry. So Fofana, Kuku, and João Pedro coming on for Badishu, So Badishil, Hato, and Garnacho. Hmm. Well, there you go then. So I'm guessing that Cuckoo left back, Fofana and Chalobah the two centre backs. Oh boy. So that means Garnacho might be playing. So that means, yeah, that Joe Pedro is going to be playing on the left wing. Oh my days. What is this manager doing? He's gonna be potentially playing Joe Pedro on the left wing. Great. Just great. Anyway, so yeah, the second half has kicked off, guys. So unbelievable, man. Let me grab some water. Let me grab some water because I'm just done. I'm done. I'm done. Let me see where João Pedro is playing. Let me just see because I know Liam Delap is still playing up top. So I'm guessing João Pedro is playing on the left wing. Idiots, man. Unbelievable. Well, just what's this? Just turn that off, man. Turn that off. Turn that off. Turn that off. Not in the mood. Not in the flipping mood for this. Oh yeah, let me just hide this one. Let me read out some of your comments. Yeah, Elijah, just joined for yeah, we need to do better, man. But I don't think we will. Exactly. West like I don't get it. Like I know in the space of 3 days you got Arsenal, but come on, man. Come on. You know, this is a West Ham team in a relegation zone. Yeah, this is a West Ham team. Like, come on. Yes, I know we want to win domestically, but but the manager said this is the biggest game of the season. You know, or one of the biggest games, and you can clearly see why he said that. Oh God. Yeah, man, it's not looking good at all. It is not looking good. Even Kenny Ken said it. Even he said it. These fan in the chat, be afraid of us, Westo. And also, yeah, this is another thing why we're not going to be Arsenal. Because guess what? I watched their game against Leeds United at Ellen Road. Guess what they did? They destroyed Leeds United 4-0. What did Chelsea do against Leeds away from home? Lost 3-1. Yeah? Arsenal were home against West Ham, beat them 2-0. Yeah? What we're doing right now, what is Chelsea doing right now? 2-0 down. So so how can anybody chat to me and say to me, "Oh, have faith in this team"? No, no, man, it is not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Forget it. Forget it. Like if Chelsea fans want to be confident, that's cool. But I ain't going to be the ones that's going to be saying it because I know my team. It's just getting to a point where I simply had enough. Like I keep saying it, win, lose or draw, blue call out. Simple as that. Just had enough. Anyway, I just hope we can turn this thing around because there's no chance, no chance, no chance of that happening. Idiots, man. No, just. West Sawam, you know. And I'm sorry to say this, Lewis, but you can't call Chelsea world champions anymore. You just can't. Because world champions do not lose to an 18th place team in the flipping league. World champions do not do that. I said it after the Man United game. We're no longer world champions, even though we are, but we're not showing it. And we're not behaving like world champions. Sorry. We're not behaving like one. Unbelievable. And we got Wolves next Saturday, and it's away from home. And imagine if we lose that game. Imagine. Imagine. then people will say to me, oh, we're still then people say to me in the chat, oh, you're still world champions though. No, we are not. I don't want to hear this nonsense anymore. We're embarrassing, and that is it. Don't know else what you want me to say, man. Didn't Garnacho score? No, he didn't, mate. No, he didn't. Oh, look at this. Again, almost 3-0. We're getting absolutely destroyed here tonight. Oh, Jesus. But yeah, Garnacho did not score. And why on earth would he score when he starts? You know, why? Like, this is why I've been saying it. I didn't weigh Garnacho, I didn't weigh Gittins, I didn't weigh any of those wingers. It's only Estefan I weighed. Yeah, it's only him. The fact that we spend all this money on wingers and Estefan is our best winger just tells you everything you need to know about this flipping club. Tells you everything you need to know. Everything you need to know. Nico Williams was available. Rafael was available. Rodrigo was available. But what did the owners say? Oh, internal solutions. You need to get the best out of those wingers. But they're clearly not doing it, aren't they? Fucking internal solution, my fucking ass, man. Idiots. And people want me to sit here and just think I'm gonna be calm and everything's gonna be okay. You jokers, man. You jokers. I'm not accepting this. And none of the chosen fans should be accepting this. Especially the ones that said to me or believe you, that I'm confident against Arsenal. No Chelsea fans should be accepting this. And you can clearly see I didn't want to go live, but I said, you know what? When the second half finishes, I'm just gonna have a serious talk to everybody. Just had enough of this rubbish, man. Every single season. You think Chelsea could do something, but no, no. So yeah, we're out. We are out. Even though there's a second, we're out. And if Chelsea do, and listen, if Chelsea do turn that around, then cool, I'll apologize. But ain't gonna be a no apology for me on my channel, on the Football Terrace, and especially on Never Foul. There'll be no apologies for me at all. None apologies. None apologies at all. Yeah, Joe Pedro foul Summerfield. Yeah, has been really good for West Ham. Even Wan-Bissaka and Joe Bowman as well. Look at this. Look at my group chat. You know, asking me at Chelsea, are you okay? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. No, I'm not. And it's back to reality of this club. Simple as that. Simple as that. Bowen has completely wasted that rubbish club. Yeah, man. Jao Bowen needs to go somewhere else, man. He needs to because he's a good player. And if he could go to a better club than West Ham, I know that Jao Bowen will be a very good player. You know what I mean? And he could potentially go to the World Cup. So yeah, I do agree with you, mate. Anyway, make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, all of that crap. Yeah. Just and then the lap actually is actually Neto that fouls Joe Bowen. We're lucky that we're not getting yellow cards in this game because we keep on fanning so much players. And like I said, imagine if West Ham get relegated Imagine, and they go to Stamford Bridge and win. That would be the bigger disgrace, yeah, in Chelsea's history. That would be a bigger disgrace. Because I can accept, yeah, losing to Man United, yeah, even though they're bad. I can accept losing to Sunderland, yeah, because they're really been good. You know, the Brightons, the Fulhams, fair enough. But what I would not accept, yeah, is losing to West Ham, yeah. If West Ham do stay up, then cool. But if they get relegated, and the fact that we lost to them at home, that'll be the bigger. That'll be the worst loss in the Premier this season. Worst ever. Unbelievable. Hey Elijah, what is going wrong? And do you have any expectation for this rookie coach? Listen, mate. Big up to Eddie Football Waffle. Listen, I have my expectations. I said, listen, like if you can, I if you can win trophies and finish in the top five, then that would be good. But at this point, if you don't, then I don't want you sacked. Yeah, I do not want you sacked because for me, my expectation ended and went out when we lost to Fulham. Because that was before he was the manager. I said the season is officially over. We ain't winning the Carabao Cup. We ain't getting Champions League. We ain't getting no trophy. So if Liam Messina doesn't do that, then it's not his fault. It's the owner's fault, yeah, for sacking Enzo Maresca and for not backing him as well and not signing some, players that needs to start. It's not his fault. So for me, like I said, my expectation is the same. Get us top five and win a trophy. If you can't do that, mate, mate, like you done your best. You've literally done your best. So yeah, we dropped points so all of the board teams too. Disgrace. I know, mate. I know. Like, and you know what? And we know. And do you know what? Compass Smurf. Do you know what we got next Saturday? Wolves away. They're bottom of the league, and they lost to Bournemouth at home. Yeah, there you go. João Pedro scores. This is why I should be starting, mate. This is why João Pedro should be starting. Yeah, this is why I should be starting. Anyway, we scored, but I ain't gonna celebrate. I ain't gonna celebrate. But yeah, well done, João Pedro. Well done. Good goal. Good goal. I ain't gonna celebrate though. I ain't gonna celebrate. Never. 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 But never. Fair play to Fofana. Puts a really good cross in, and João Pedro scores. So yeah, but João Pedro should be starting. He should have started. That is 4 games in the world, which he now scored. So Liam Wisinha, well done for the substitutions, but your lineup was wrong. It was wrong in the first place. You should have started for Fana. You should have started João Pedro, and now you can clearly see. You can clearly see. So yeah, he's celebrating, but I ain't. I ain't. So yeah, we got to go back. João Pedro scored. Chelsea 2. Sorry, I wish it was that, but Chelsea won West Ham 2. Yeah, good. Good. We're back in the game. We're back in the game. But João Pedro should have started. Should have started. Because he done way better. Way better. Should have started, man. Don't know why he didn't in the first place. Yes, I know he's rested players, but I'm sorry. He should have started this game. Should have started. And if he's playing on the left wing, then he's done more than Garnacho did. Drop in a like as well and listen for a bit. That's good. That's good. But yeah, I ain't celebrating though. I ain't. The only way I celebrate is that if we're in the lead, that's the only way I'll celebrate a goal. But yeah, they're not gonna celebrate that one. Joe Petty's on fire. Absolutely, bro. Should have started. Don't know why Liam Messina put him on the bench for. I don't know why. You can clearly see he comes on and scores. Should have started, man. Don't know why he didn't. So yeah, Liam Messina's got to take a bit of a blame. But what he's good at is substitutions and making an impact. So yeah, but for me, Joe Petty should have started. Should have. Anyway, Liam Delap. Uh, yeah, good cross from Fofana. Yeah, yeah, really good cross, man. Really good cross. But yeah, we've got 30 minutes to go to turn this thing around, which I don't know if we are going to do, but we'll see, man. If we could get the second goal, then maybe we can turn this around. But for now, we're still in the losing streak, so I ain't going to celebrate. So yeah, ain't going to bother. Cole Palmer, that's a really good ball. But Dame Delap just loses it, man. Oh my days. Sorry, I'm just Delap must come off. I don't know at this point. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I'll probably take. I don't know. Wait, is Harry George even on the bench? Actually, I don't care, man. I don't care. I really don't care. Gusto, Delap, good course. Couldn't find any Chelsea player. Corner to Chelsea. I think in the second half we have looked a bit better, but yeah. Let me just turn off this. Don't. Corner whips in, punched away by Ariola. Kukurea. Ah, boy. Mm. With three players. Okay, Gusto. See, this is exactly what I mean. Anyway, Cole Palmer, Kukurea, corner to us again. All right, let's see what you guys are saying. 40 read that out. Now we take it short. Gusto. Caicedo. Saved by Ariola. Corner again. So I see are starting to become a little bit better, but West Ham are still doing good. Caicedo. Gusto. Couldn't. Palmer tried to get the ball, but he couldn't. Neto. Palmer. Cole Palmer. He whips it again. West Ham are just defending for their lives now. I think they're. Let's see what. Okay, no, they're still playing the 4-4-2 formation or something like that. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, I'm starting to like it as well. Okay, Saka was injured during the warm up. Fair enough. Yeah, West Ham making their first change. Sorry, guys, I'm just trying to mm, yeah, deserve booing at half time. They deserve it. They deserve it. Oh boy. Here they come, and Tati puts it wide. Halfway through to the second half, 2-1 to West Ham still. Karma. Falling for Chelsea. Let me just grab some water. And so, Neto crosses it. And, all right, 2-2. There you go. Kukwe has scored. Nice. 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 2-2. Well, tell you what. Tell you what. I could be wrong, you know. I could be wrong. Because I did say, you guys, that despite those substitutions, I don't feel going to win. But with about 20 minutes to go, I could be wrong. We could make a comeback, you know. We could. Yeah, Delap hit the post, but then Cuckoo was there. Okay, nice, nice, nice. I'm still not gonna celebrate though because it's 2-2. But if we do get the third goal, then I will celebrate. But yeah, the two substitutes made a difference. Jao Pedro scored and Cuckoo scored. Okay, so yeah, like I said, Liam Senior, fair play for your substitutions. You got it spot on. But in terms of the lineup and the attacks in the first half, you got it completely wrong. So there you go. But yeah, 2-2. Yeah, nice. Nice, man. Nice. Nice. 2-2. Yeah. Oh, VR checking for a foul. Oh, great. Let me have a look. Let's see. Nah, that is not a foul. That's not a foul for me. Sorry. No. Nah. No, that is not a foul. Sorry. That is not a foul. Yeah, it's a goal. Yeah, I knew it. Yeah, I knew it. That is there was no foul. I think they were checking for the lap one, but yeah, from the replay there was not a foul. It's not a foul. So yeah, it's a goal. 2-2. All right. All right. Well, let's see if we can win this game and get a goal. Let's see if we can win this game because boy, maybe I feel like here if I was a I feel like here that these players may have seen me once and a half time. Maybe they saw me once and a half time and say to themselves, you know what, Elijah's life, we've got to impress him. Maybe it just watched me having a once and a half time. Maybe. So listen, I feel like here like that I've made Chelsea. I could make Chelsea potentially win this game, because if I was alive here, I don't think here this. I mean, it could be the same thing. Maybe it could change, but I think because of me, maybe the Chelsea players starting to turn up a bit. Anyway, goal kick to West Ham. All right. Well, 2-2. Never ever expected that. Never. Uh, but yeah, West Ham did park the bus in the second half. Hmm. And look at that. The person at Stamford Bridge has got the same hair as Kukurea. Oh my days. That is so funny. Big up. I don't know who the name of that person is, but big up to him. The fact that he's got the same hair as Kukurea is just crazy. But yeah, big up to him. But yeah, 2-2. Yeah, two yeah, two Kukueas, is funny, man. Funny. But yeah, free kick to Chelsea. Do smash a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And yeah, Joao Pedro, Cucurella. Yeah, the gaffer did good in terms of the substitutions, but in terms of the lineup and the tactics, didn't work. Didn't work. And this is why, yeah, despite getting those wins, I'm still having doubts. I'm still having doubts about Liam Senior, you know. But I'll give him some credit in terms of the substitutions, and that's it. That's what I'm gonna say. Oh, Palmer. Oh boy. What's happening? Okay. Anyway, West Ham making their second substitution. So kind of seeing this is off for I believe that's Callum Wilson I saw. Yeah. Joe Pedro. Joe Pedro. Kukuya. Oh my days, man. Uh finding the space, but no one wanted to shoot. All right, let's see what you guys are saying. Okay, still no comments, but that's good then. Gusto, Neto, he crosses it, and that's going to be a goal kick. My days, the lap is so bad. He is so bad. Can't even find space to head that in. I think Reece James is about to come on. Crosses it, and the lap, straight Ariola. Joe Bowen, straight Robert Sanchez, which is good. Uh, Neto, right, Liam Delap. I think Liam Delap should have continued this one, but anyway, Enzo, Joe Pedro, Joe Pedro, did cross it, but straight at Ariolo again. 10 more minutes to go, people, until full time. Oh boy. Oh, I can see Reshape's about to come on. It's going to be interesting to see he's coming off. So let's have a look. Okay, no, it's a West Ham substitution. Thought it was Chelsea's one. Yeah, the first goal score of the game, Joe Bowen comes off. Oh yeah, Dan Traore is coming on to replace him, and boy, and yeah, Kurtzuma. No, I mean not Kurtzuma. Sorry. Yeah. So yeah, Joe Bowen and Duofa off. Yeah, Adama Traore scores. So yeah, Reece James is coming on, and I don't know who came off. Okay, it's Gusto. So Reece James will be playing as a right back then. That's good then. Not going to complain on that one. Uh, boy, James. I think that was more for cost than a goal, but went straight to Ariola. One team can win this game. It's not done yet. Let's go from Chalobah. Oh boy. Yeah, look at that. Yes, Elijah, told you there was potential in your squad, mate. Big up to David Speaks Football. I see you. I see you in the chat. But listen, um, I mean, what you said about Delap, mate, you're still wrong. Because Liam Delap has got only one win, sorry, one goal in the Premier League, and I was away to Fulham. But I do what you see what you mean, man. But if you watch that first half, it was absolutely shocking, David. Absolutely shocking. We were 2-0 down against a West Ham team who is 18th. Yeah. And we're lucky that wasn't more than that if it weren't for Sanchez. If it weren't for him, it could have been more. So I'm sorry, man. Yes, a potential in our squad, but for me, the fact that, that we're 2-0 down at home to West Ham is totally unacceptable. And guess what, David? If Liam Senior didn't make those substitutions at the right time, we'll probably not win. We'll probably not make a comeback. So yeah, I'll give Liam Senior credit for the substitutions, but in terms of the tactics and the lineup, they were wrong. Joao Pedro on the bench, Fafal on the bench. You know, like if you would have started Joao Pedro and Kukuea and who else, Fofana, will probably win this game. Will probably do it because Garnacho was shocking. Again, Neto was shocking when he came on after Gittins came off. Badiashile was awful. Our defender was awful, including Gusto. Like, it's just shocking, mate. It really is shocking. But listen, the only way that this team is going to get better if we sign some experienced players. And I don't think this club is going to do it at all. So what is even the point? What's even the point, man? Hi, bro. When did you get here? Garnacho playing his tail. This is what I've been saying. Garnacho, when he starts, he's he's shit. When he comes on, he's good. And this is why I didn't wait Garnacho. I didn't wait him. Yeah. Listen, yeah. If we would have signed a proper winger and then Garnacho came off the bench, then I would be happy. But the fact that we start him, not every game, but sometimes that we do, just tells you everything. Anyway, good save from Sanchez because that was almost 3-2. Almost 3-2 to West Ham. Oh boy. And then yeah, just look at Chalobah, man. Just look at him. Like honestly, he's so lucky that didn't go in. He is so lucky. Otherwise, if that would have gone in, I would have been screaming at the top of my lungs. But yeah, that Arsenal game, we're not winning. Michael, I said it to you 3 weeks ago. I said I'll never I said on my own channel, we're not being Arsenal. Because if we play like how we played in the first half, no chance. No chance. And we're not going to play how Man United play. Because Michael Carrick has a game plan. Liam Senior does have a game plan, but in terms of the recent performances, it hasn't been that great to watch. So this is why I said, yeah, it's good that he's won 5 and 6, but I still have doubts, and the performances hasn't been that great. You know what I mean? So, what can I say, man? Just terrible at the moment. And I don't hear people say to me, "Oh, Chelsea, and a really good point against West Ham." No, this is not Arsenal when playing against. This is not Man City. This is not Liverpool or Man United or Bayern Munich or Barcelona or Real Madrid or these top teams. This is a West Ham team, yeah, that's 18th, 18th in the league. I don't hear nobody say to me in the group chat or when I'm on the football terrace that says, "Oh, a point is not that bad." No, it isn't. No, it isn't, mate. It's totally unacceptable if this game ends in a draw, even though there's a couple minutes to go. This ends in a draw. It's totally unacceptable. Yes, it's good that we come back in this game, but that's just useless. Useless comeback if we draw this game. That's going to be the title, useless comeback, because that'll end up being nothing. And like I said, Man United and Liverpool have a chance to go above us if they beat Newcastle tonight. And I want that game to be a draw, but I will not be surprised if Liverpool do win. I will not be surprised because they're at home. It's just such as simple as that. Apparently, Lucien said before the game he will find out about the squad after today's game. Well, I hope he finds out and not make the same mistakes again. Because, like I said, not starting Joao Pedro, not starting Fofana, not starting Kukueya. Yes, I know that our next game is in 3 days' time, but come on, man. Also, can rotate. We can't. We simply can't, and that's the main difference. Yeah, we simply cannot rotate, and that's the problem. That's the problem. And that's why when people say to me, "Oh, we have a better squad than Arsenal, this and that, we're world champions." No, mate. No. If Chelsea can rotate, then fair enough. I'm gonna be calm. But we can't. Because the only players that can come off the bench and make an impact is Garnacho, Joao Pedro, Cole Palmer, and Estevao. And that is it. No one else can. Nobody. It's as simple as that. Cole Palmer blocked. Oh, lucky Palmer. Oh, we made that block. Oh, it took it a bit of deflection. Saka got injured in warm up today. Well, listen, you put Madueke there, and he got 2 assists. Got two. Well, yeah, maybe not 2 assists, but listen. No Saka, no problem. You got Madueke. You got Madueke. When also players get injured, they can bring on, bring on players that can play, that can be a backup. Yeah, we do not have players like that. Chelsea don't, and that's the difference between Arsenal and Chelsea. Arsenal can rotate, but Chelsea can't, and it's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. We do not place that could be a backup to the likes of João Pedro, Cole Palmer, Estevao. We simply don't. Even in midfield, we don't have a backup, and our defense as well. And we spent all this money. Anyway, there's 5 minutes to go. Like, I just hope we can get a goal because at this point, I don't see that happening. But yeah, it will be a use. But yeah, it will. If this game isn't a draw, then my title of the thumbnail, which I'm gonna tell my guy to sign, I'm gonna put useless comeback. Useless. Useless. We're supposed to win this game and we're not. I just hope Estevao can start in the game against Arsenal because the fact that he just came back from Brazil because of family issues, I hope everything with him and his family are okay. I just hope. I just hope. It's a shame though. It's a shame because we needed Estefao in this game. We really needed, but yeah, as usual, family comes first. Family comes first, and then football. Come on. Yes! Yes! Come on! Yes! Enzo Fernandez! Oh my days! Oh my god! Oh my days, man! 3-2! Oh my god! Oh my days! 3-2. And Enzo Fernandez have scored for Chelsea. This is this has got to be the best comeback in the Premier League season. Oh wow. Enzo Fernandez, another goal that he have scored. Like, honestly, guys, I cannot believe this. I honestly cannot believe this. I came in live angry. I was saying to myself, no chance, no chance. But my goodness me, they have proved me wrong. Oh wow, this has got to be the first time I didn't do a watch along for the first half, but then I did it for the second half, and then we make a comeback. Oh my days, man. I cannot believe this, guys. This is absolutely incredible. Wow. Oh wow. I mean, I'm in shock, guys. I didn't think for 1 second that will make a comeback. I didn't think so. My days, man. Oh wow. I'm in shock, I'm in complete shock tonight. Wow. Wow, I don't know what to say. Wow, guys. This is why this is why I love this club, because when you think it's all over, Chelsea say to themselves, it is not over. Oh wow. I mean, like, guys, you don't know how I'm surprised I am. I Honestly, I'm in shock, I'm in shock. And you know what? I am so glad I did the watch along. I am so glad because I bet you that these Chelsea players watched my stream. I bet you they saw me angry at half time I bet you they watched my stream. And you know what? I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I did it because this will teach them. This will teach Chelsea players, yeah, that listen, yeah, football, yeah, football ends in 90 minutes. It doesn't end up 45. So once again, a game of two halves. So yeah, conversation of Enzo Fernandez being booked because of shirt being off, but he doesn't care. Wow. I mean, this is unbelievable. Yeah, great game. I didn't think that will win this game, but my God, I was wrong. And you know what? I'm glad I was wrong. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. But I still don't think we're beating also anyway. I still don't think we're going to beat them. I still don't. But listen, if Chelsea can do the same thing at the Emirates Stadium, then fair enough. Fair enough. Then maybe, just maybe, I have some confidence. But my days, man. My days. This is. Oh! Oh, my days. I can't believe Cole Palmer just skied it, man. I can't believe this. That could have been raw and truly game over. Oh, I can't believe he skied that. Oh my days, man. Oh, that could have been game over already in the last kick of the game to make it 4-2. Ah, oh, I'm so glad I did a watch along. You know, I'm so glad. I'm so glad because I didn't think, yeah, that I would go from anger to surprise and happy. I didn't think it will happen, but there you go. Boy, 3-2, after I thought that it was over. Oh, Joao Pedro needs to be careful. Well, listen, listen. Oh my days! Now there's a bit of fight going on. Even Robert Sanchez is getting there too. Oh my days! Oh my days! This is people like to see this, but I don't know what on earth is going on now. I don't know what's going on now. Yeah, Robert Sanchez is not happy. I'm really not quite sure what happened. I know that the referee has got to figure something out, but there you go. But yeah, there's literally a fight going on, at the end of at after in the 96th minute. I don't know what has happened. I really don't know because I was looking at the chat, but I really don't know. But I know there's going to be bare yellow cards in the final kick of the game. So there you go. But yeah, Anthony Taylor, I know he's got some thinking to do and to figure out who's going to get booked. What's the table looking like? I still think that Chelsea are in fourth place because yeah, we're both United who play tomorrow. Yeah, they play tomorrow against Fulham. So yeah, wow, wow, unbelievable. Wow. I mean, I'm just, I'm just so surprised. So surprised. Wow, unbelievable, man. Right. So let me see who's booked. All right, so let me see how it started. So, oh, okay. Was it Adama Choi that fouled Kukuea? So yeah, it started from Adama Choi fighting Kukuea. That makes sense. And then João Pedro wasn't happy. So yeah, I understand it. Yeah, and then Robert Sanchez got in as well. And yeah, but yeah, big up Robert Sanchez. Like he wasn't happy. Like his own teammates as well. So yeah, it started with Adama Traore, you know, um, filing Kukurea. All right, let me just see the third goal again. So let me just have a look. And yeah, João Pedro with the assist, which is brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So yeah, wow. And then João Pedro just pushed the West. I mean, there was a lot of fight going on, like, but yeah, there you go. My God. Let me see what you guys are saying. Wait, what? Did you guys get VOD? No. But I mean, Guna SC, you just miss all the action, man. I mean, like, wait, there's a possible red card. Oh God. Um, oh my days. I don't know. I don't know. Listen, I just hope it's not a Chelsea player. I just really hope. Because if it's a Chelsea player, yeah. Oh my days, he's looking at the screen. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Good SC. Well, since you're talking about VAR, Anthony Taylor's looking at something. I'm not quite sure who. Oh my days. Oh my lord. Who's getting red card? I just hope he's not a Chelsea player, but I have this sick feeling that it is. Oh Lord. Right. So, who's getting the red card? So yeah, Anthony. Okay, let me see what he say. Let me hear what he's gonna say. Hmm. Yep. Oh, it's a West Ham player. There you go. So West Ham are down to 9, 10 men, sorry. And it's the West Ham number 25 for grabbing the photo of João Pedro. Well, there you go. I was literally scared that was Chelsea. I was literally scared, but it's actually a West Ham player. So thank goodness for that. Thank goodness for that. So there you go. So yeah, so João Pedro was clearly grabbed on the fault like this by the number 25. There you go. I don't know who it is, but there you go. West Ham are down to 9 men, but they do get themselves a corner. Well done, Sanchez. Well done. Talibai, okay. Oh, guys. Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I honestly can't believe this. Guys, like, if someone had said to me, yeah, they're gonna come back in this game and win, I will be telling you guys you're talking rubbish. But if I saw that person, yeah, I'll just shake their hand and say fair play, because this has got to be one of the craziest and most unbelievable turnarounds ever. And once again, a game of two halves. The first half shocking, absolutely shocking, but the second half way better. And the fact that we've gone from 2-0 down to win this game, which I don't think that's going to happen. My God, man. My God. Like, I just, like, this is honestly crazy. Like, when you think, yeah, that this game is over, you got no chance of winning, Chelsea said to themselves, listen, we're going to prove to you, yeah, that we are not going to give up. We still have a chance of winning this game. And West Ham are absolute bottle jobs. The fact that they parked the bus in the second half and allowed Chelsea to be a way better team, boy, you know what? Listen, I'm happy for the comeback. I'm happy for that. But for me, the performance was not good at all, especially in the first half. That's all I'm going to say. But listen, I'm just I just can't believe this. Like, you know what? I didn't want to do this stream. My head was telling me don't do this stream. But after we were 2-0 down, I just have to. I just had to, because I wanted to speak about the first half and the game next week and the next game against Arsenal. I just have to speak on it. I have to speak. So you know, I'm so glad I did it, because look at this. I had so many viewers, I had so many chats. It was just unbelievable, man. And I tell you what, yeah, if Chelsea could do that against Arsenal, then I will apologize. I would apologize if we do the same thing against Arsenal. Because if Chelsea, let me tell you something, yeah, if Chelsea perform how they did in the second half, then maybe we can get something. But if Chelsea perform the way they did in the first half, we're going to get battered. We're going to get battered if Chelsea perform like they did in the first half. Because that first half was absolutely embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. But you know what? Listen, I think, yeah, I don't feel we're going to win this game. But I have a slight feeling, I have a slight feeling that Chelsea could potentially turn this thing around. And like I said, it all depends on how they do. Will I see the Chelsea in the second half or in the first half? It all depends. If Chelsea perform how they did in the second half against West Ham, they will probably get something. But if Chelsea perform how they did in the first half against West Ham, no chance. Absolutely no chance of that happening. You know? But listen, now, if Chelsea fans say to me, believe and have the confidence, fair enough, fair enough. Because I didn't think for 1 second that we're going to turn this thing around. I didn't think. I really didn't think it was going to happen. But you know what? They proved me wrong. They've proved me wrong 110%. But We might still make a comeback against West Ham. Yeah. So for me, I'm happy, but there's going to be negatives still. Because if we did this against Arsenal, then yes, I'll be happy. Man City, cool. Liverpool, cool. Man United, cool. But we're doing it. But this is for West Ham. Yeah, this is for against a West Ham team that's in a relegation zone. So for me, it's good I make a comeback, but I'm still not going to be happy. There's going to be more negatives than positives, and that is it. That's all I'm going to say. I watch Liverpool versus Newcastle, yes, because now I'm hoping for that game to be a draw at least. Because Liverpool win, they'll be closer to Chelsea. If Newcastle win, they'll also be closer to Chelsea as well. So I want that game to be a draw. But absolutely crazy, man. Like, honestly, like, I'm so glad I did a stream because I didn't want to do it, but I'm just glad I did. I'm so glad I did. And boy, I'm just lost for words, guys. I really am lost for words because I didn't think for 1 second that we're gonna turn it around. I didn't think. Like, I don't know how we did it. I don't like, I don't know how we did it, but we did it. But we move on into Arsenal, and like I said, we'll see how we do on Tuesday. If we perform like we did in the second half, cool. But if we don't, but if we perform like we did in the first half, then we're gonna get battered. But we shall wait and see. But guys, listen, my head is hot right now. My head is hot from all of that anger, from all of that celebration. Like, it's been a crazy, crazy game tonight. And I just don't know what to say. But I'm completely lost for words. I am lost for words on how he managed to turn his finger around. But listen, Liam was senior. What you did in the first half, your game manager was poor. But what you did in the second half against West Ham was really good. Was really good. But what I'm gonna say about Lima Senior is that I am so glad, yeah, that he learned from his mistakes because he knows, yeah, that first half was an absolute disgrace, yeah. And guess what? He brings on João Pedro, he brings on Kukurea, and he brings on Wesley Fofana, yeah, and all of them made an impact. Fofana got the assist for João Pedro's goal. Cucurella scored, and João Pedro with the assist for Enzo Fernandez's goal. So his substitutions worked. So you know what? For Lewis Senior, the only thing I will give him credit for is that he's learning from his mistakes. That's the only thing I will give him credit for. Because he saw that against Napoli. He knew that first one was poor. He brings on the substitutions. They all made an impact, and we've won. And it's the same thing today. Now, what Lewis Senior to do is to turn for his mistakes is to not make the same mistake again against Arsenal. For me, I want to see Cucurella starting that game, João Pedro, Fofana alongside Chalobah and Reece James. That's all I want to see for the Arsenal game because the lap for me was did absolutely nothing, too slow. Garnacho was poor. Like everybody was poor from that first half, but the second half much better, much better. And yes, West Ham may park the bus, but listen, we were 2-0 down and we still had to win this game. Considering it being embarrassing if we didn't win that game. You know what I mean? So there we go. Oh, guys, man, I am absolutely exhausted. Like, I just don't know how I'm going to explain myself, but my days that I was so mad, so mad. I'm so glad I did a watch along. I'm so glad for the second half. So, yeah. But listen, I want to big up every single one of you that that joined me on this crazy stream tonight. So, be up to the Leeds fan, be up to El Capitan, Sung Kin, Woo Park as well, Eman Drums, Kenny Fan, Gunnar SE, Composmer, 5519. Big up to Eddie Football Waffle. Big up to David Speaks Football, who I know from the Football Terrace. Big up to the usual Michael, who's an Arsenal fan. And yeah, that is it. So, guys, oh boy, I've got to take my breath because honestly, that is absolutely crazy what I've seen tonight. Good comeback, but it's going to be negative. So match action will be out, people. So make sure you guys look yourselves in. Until then, boy, let me just quickly get up the sound for the streaming one. Okay, good. So guys, boy, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and yeah, people, I'll see you guys for the next one. Also, next, let's see how we do in that game. So, people, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Take care. Goodbye. God bless. And honestly, I've got to catch up there because I couldn't believe what I saw tonight. Absolutely crazy. I like you see on the bottom half of the screen. I'm on the road to 1K. So make sure you guys get me there as if you can as soon as possible. So there we go. But people, take care. Goodbye. God bless. It's boy Light Talks Football. And yeah, up the Chelsea, I guess. Peace. I'm out of here. Oh boy, man. Crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. Love you all.